Hey everybody, so today I finally finished my high mock build. I initially got these three from Hobby Link Japan several months ago for about $6 a piece because they had them on sale, and it turns out that's pretty much the regular price now. Initially they were purchased for my Weird War Gaming because they do have a nice little, World War II era retro sci-fi look to them. So of course they got repainted and they're not quite done, but they're close enough done. I did add the decals, and I'll show you some of them now. I'll give you a little bit of detail on them. This is going to be the squad leader. His name is Strike 1. The decals are from Company B. I think they're on hiatus right now. Now, I did get a question from somebody on the Starship Modeler page on Facebook concerning how did I get the chipping effect and this really interesting texture effect on there. Okay, so chipping. First, it is primed with a white primer. Then you airbrush with Vallejo Game Air Color Burnt Umber. Make as many passes as you want because the lighter you go on there is a lighter rust, and then you have different rusting effects with that. I really like that color. Okay, so I did several passes on them for that. Then I sprayed it with 2 layers of AK Interactive Heavy Chipping Fluid. Okay, the key to that is as soon as it's dry, start on your base color, which in this case was a livery green, also from Vallejo Game Air Color. Okay, so once you do that, then you take a bottle or whatever, what have you, of hot water. Make sure it's really hot water. Okay, don't burn yourself, but it's got to be super hot water. Take a old paintbrush that you have, or even a toothbrush, toothpick, whatever you have, and just go over the model in areas that you want to have the rusting come through. But yeah, it comes out really nice. You can see it on that one. And this is Destruction. He is not a squad leader. He's a veteran, probably like the sergeant. He's been through some battles, as you could tell. And then this is Skeeter, relatively new guy. So yeah, the story behind them is they've been in combat for quite a while. Strike 1, he always likes to have his mech painted as pretty as he can, so he doesn't care if they clean or not. So yeah, all this is just paint over paint over paint over paint. But anyway, for this textured part, basically what I did was just an experiment. I had an older can of white primer. I didn't shake it or anything. I just straight sprayed it on, and it actually came out really nice. It did the effect I wanted. And some people are like, "Oh, dude, you got the white primer still underneath." Yeah, that's intentional. I meant for that. Okay, and then where you see where the gate is right there in the middle of the screen, yeah, that's there too because I'm going to be adding some rust streaks to it. I'll be using, again, AK Interactive rust streaks and probably some GW Rush, or rather Citadel rust effects and typhus corrosion from them, just to add a little bit of mucking up. So anyway, yeah, that's Striker 1. And the second one is Destruction. And yeah, I think he came out pretty cool. I like him. And then Skeeter, he's basically the rookie. He's just kind of there. That's why his stuff is a little brighter in color. And then that browning that you see underneath the livery green, that's the burnt umber. I was having a mishap with my airbrush at the time when I did these, but I like the way it came out. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with them. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, as you can see, I got them on the shoulders also. Their little insignias, his pinup. The only thing I've noticed about the pinups decals, or rather the decals in general, when I put them on the curved area on the shoulder, it didn't quite sit well, so I had to add a little bit more water to shape them. But overall, they came out pretty decently. So yeah, that's my Weird War squad. 14th Mechanized Walking Armor Division is what I'm calling them for Weird War games. Probably be using it for bolt action, but I'm also going to be using it for 15mm as well. So yeah, hope you guys like them, and hopefully soon I'll be able to show off more Gundam stuff and other stuff. Take it easy.